SMS ก็คิววอซอนบีบิวที่ไกลนี่หาลาบะไลเทียโจวาโอ Steady burning Steady burning Baby ที่หาลาบะไลเทียโอลาไลเทียโจวาโอไลเทียโจวาโอลักไลโอโอลักไลโอโอลา
Hi, everybody. So a little bit different setting. I have this big beauty right over here, the Playmobil pirate ship that I actually have to unbox and fix up. I have a kind of busted up one that I've been using for a while for my Plunderlings display. And I ditched it. And I'm going to open up this one courtesy of Matt Lind. So I thought it'd be fun to pop on here. I'm going to do my best. I'm on my phone. Um, so we'll see how the battery life holds up. But yeah, damn, Dave's gonna make me want to buy one more. Yeah, probably. I got a little bit of everything. I even have some of these goofy things. Like I got this from this Zombones mount that I got from I think Michael's like 4 years ago. So I have stuff like that. I got lings, longs, strongs, and beaks all hanging out here. Um, Also, you guys are currently on a pack of toilet paper and paper toweling to hold it up, but figured pop in for a while, see how it's going. I don't think this will take me too long. I don't really honestly remember how long this stuff takes to put together. So, yeah, this is, I guess I don't stream much from in here. This is kind of where we watch movies and stuff like that. So, but yeah, there's a TV, a whole shelf full of games and random toys and yeah, this is actually where I don't know if any of you will remember this, but when the Minnesota Toy Boys, when we used to get together and broadcast and do stuff, we used to do it from in here, which is kind of cool. The comments aren't. It's really frustrating. The comments aren't like scrolling properly. This is really cool. So this is wild. So Matt got this back in the day. It's still when Mitch tracked on the couch. Yeah. Um, Matt got this from I think the last Toys R Us here in the cities. Um, oh man, am I gonna have to grab my knife? I might have to grab my knife. Damn it, I didn't think that through. I'll be right back. I can grab my knife. Whoa. Doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And yes, I definitely am singing Three's Company. Next time on the Beard Couch, yeah. So yeah, this has just been something that I've wanted to pop open for a while. So, actually, fun fact, I think outside of the Mystery Machine, this might be the first new Playmobil thing I've ever opened in my life. Wait, let's see. So we've got Tarzan, Captain America, TMNT. What's the poster? Oh, that is an original theatrical Little Mermaid poster for my Glenn Keane, one of my favorite animators. So Tarzan, there's a word bubble up there that says David Strong's Thirst for my buddy Danny. This is actually a bunch of Phase One MCU posters that are in there. I might sell some of those off on the Patreon. I got Thor in there, Avengers, Iron Man, a couple others. And then, yeah, that's an original theatrical Turtles poster. And then that is from San Diego. The San Diego, I got to go meet the Avengers. So that's all, everybody from the Age of Ultron cast, except for Scarlett Johansson, who was 9 months pregnant, and RDJ, who only signed at the panel. Oh, what up, Winter Star? How's it going? How's it going? So yeah, this is that. Oh my, cool. This is kind of thrashed on the inside already, but as you can see, it kind of works out perfectly. Nice big old hull of a ship. Oh, that's kind of cool. Should I leave that in? I don't know if I should leave that in. A bunch of foam in the bottom. I wonder. The other one that we have is so banged up and just beaten to crap that it's like, I think I can remove everything. Yeah, I remove everything. Now I can hear Dave and talk sharks with Spike, make a nuisance of, wait, what? Of myself. Some assembly required, to say the least. Um, so yeah, foam insert. Should I read instructions? Yes. Will I? Probably not. I'm gonna read the instructions. Because this definitely seems like I'm messing it up. Oh, or not, just kidding. Cool. Playmobil guys. Those will be going to my children. Those are props. These are also props. I believe this is the mast. Helms wants to know if it will float. He says it will because there is water on the picture on the back. I don't think this. Well, I think. Well, I don't know. No, it will not. There are definitely holes in the bottom of this. What does it smell like? Uh, Plastic. It smells like plastic. Here's the mast. More people. There's a lot more people in here than I thought. Aha! Instructions. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I could see people buying that boat for D&D session. Yes, Epic Badger. In fact, if you go over to the Known World United channel, you would see King, I think, has 2 or 3 of these. Oh no, here are all the. Oh, those are hardy paper stock. Womp womp. Ooh, something I always love. Cross sell. Let's see. Okay. So used to doing model kits now that I'm just like, wait. um. Oh, no, the foam does stay in. You'll naughty be like, oh. Let's see. Okay, no foam insert. No, maybe this will float. There's some large parts in here. Step 1. All right. Oh, this makes some horrible noises. Horrible, horrible noises. Step 1. Oh, they're pieces. What are those pieces? Those are dark brown pieces that are in one of these. Oh, hi, Grizzlehorn. What's up? I'm putting together a Playmobil pirate ship for my plunderlings. So the funny thing about this is, it doesn't tell you what bag things are in, where stuff. This is wide. This is where I should have gotten Tony to come on. I'm resisting the urge to quote Pennywise, but the question on if things will float keeps coming up. It's very true. But that's kind of cool. So the foam insert actually houses the lower deck, and I guess it locks in. So those the plugs, wherever they might be, are those ones? Well, then I lost my instructions again. Let's see. Sorry, I know this is riveting, watching an idiot put this together. This is all shield and pistols. Now, I am curious, how many of y'all were playing with Playmobil as a kid? Because I played with a lot of Playmobil. I didn't own any of it though. It was always at like daycare or like school. Like I remember several of my teachers had Playmobil stuff. Winter Star, Avasti, Scurvy Dog, Swabby Poop. Why you gotta always bring back for the poop dick, man? You gotta make it weird, man. Where's another poop dick? There it is. We all got. I thought this would be a lot easier. Quite entertaining. Hi, Tussler. You want to come on? Oh, look at these. Ooh, yar. Dick Howls. Or Deckles if you're nasty. I had some Playmobil back in the day, some cowboy stuff and space stuff, other variants as well. Yeah, see, like, I don't think. What are these? There's no, like, I don't know if you can see that. That is what it's showing me. So I'm gonna do my best. I remember going to Arby's as a kid and getting Playmobil figures with kids' meals. No shit. Those up there. I think this is all cannon parts. These are all the doors, tools. What the shit? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this all done tonight. Because I can't find the damn piece. Oh, yes, there they are. Oh, that is much larger. I think. You ever look at some of this stuff and go, I don't know where that goes. I don't know where that goes. I don't know where that goes. I definitely don't know where that goes. Nope, this is all pieces for the top. Yeah. I mean, what I should have done? I should have done what I do with every freaking model kit that I get and just laid everything out before I even went live. Did Fisher Price make the kick out? Yeah, they did. Fuck yeah, they did. I heard someone mention couches. Hi, Mitch. No couches. Like, not this time. These are all math pieces. What the hell? Am I just dense? Or am I missing pieces? I mean, it wouldn't be too surprising present, but I mean, all this shit is like brand new. So let's see. Let me do this. I'm gonna place that down. What I should do is get my Anna down here to help me because she's really good at this stuff. So there's so many pieces to this. My goodness. No, okay, that's how you assemble that. That's how you assemble that. Well, on the bright side, I was right about the cannon doors. Hooray! I am tired. I don't have furniture tracking energy right now. That's very fair. So I don't know what the hell that is. But they go right there. Millions of pieces, Dave. Yeah, right? I'm legit like looking through here and it looks like those are just wheels. So I'm guessing that's for hauling this thing around old school. But I guess I'm just going to skip that for now. I'm going to move on to how's the COJ doing? I hope they're doing good, Mitch. It seems like everybody's doing good. So, a bunch of cannon doors. Oh no. Oh no. And screws. Why are there so many screws? Nobody told me there were going to be screws. Oh, there are. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go get my screwdriver. Man, whoever bagged this shit up is not friendly. Because they put a bunch of tiny little screws that were embedded in these doors. So they were sliding all around and in between. So each one of these goes in each one of those. So, all right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. How is the COJ doing tonight? Nice Saturday evening. I was actually gonna go hang out with Iredale, but ran out of time, I guess. And he had other plans with, I believe, his lovely partner. So is that right? That's on. That's on. That's on. That's on. This is pretty cool. I will say, Playmobil's like that. Playmobil's that weird hybrid where it's like, I wish that it was just slightly bigger, because my goodness, the like play sets and crazy like accessories and shit that they've made. It's just been so cool. Doing well, just organizing comics. Hell yeah, Tesla. Tesla, did you make it into Hot Comics one more time? I meant to ask you that the other day and I didn't. Boop. Now I have cannon wheels. I'm going to grab my screwdriver real quick. Or no, I guess I'm going to put on decals first. My goodness. Yes, on the last day, whoa. When the topic had come up, I had checked Amazon for Playmobil Pirate stuff. There was a neat skull thing that might have been scaled well for Blunder. Yeah, I mean, everything on here is pretty well scaled for Blunderlings, to be quite honest. Maybe not so much for Strongs, but they're supposed to be big. That's annoying. I don't know where my little screwdriver went that is perfectly scaled for this. Whoa. Okay, pics of Blunderlings, airships, pics posted on Discord along with. Oh, cool. I will have to check that out afterwards because it's kind of a pain in the ass to go back and forth, at least on my phone. So, I guess I'll lay in the decals. So, pretty cool trim, not gonna lie, a little red. So I'll pop these on. Oh, they're paper decals. God damn it. That's annoying. Only bad thing about paper decals, you kind of get one shot. And if you don't get it direct, dead on, ooh, they're a bear to deal with. All right, one, a two. Okay. I just realized that if inevitably Mr. Meisels is going to get hands on this, it's going to be a. These decals are not going to hold up in the bath because they are definitely paper. Yeah, I should have. That's okay. That's okay. So he. What I should have done is I should have scanned these in. I should have thought a lot of things through. Just what I'm quickly realizing. Because if I was smart about this, I could have scanned all of these in, printed them on vinyl, and put them in. Vinyl decals hold up much, much better. And then we repeat on the other side. The more played with it gets, the more character gets. Yeah, that's true. My problem is I know as soon as Miles gets his paws on this bad boy, that'll be the last I ever see of it. Because he's 3. And at 3 years old, he loves to play, which is great. But I will never find all the parts from this because half of them will go down the drain. If Diana is watching, she's probably going, "Oh God." I just think of my buddy was big into playing with rockets and making rockets as a kid. I always remember he was so damn funny with it because, they're rockets. They go up in the air, they go kaboom. Well, they don't really go kaboom. Most of them have parachutes and stuff. He treated them like they wouldn't kaboom. Spent hours on those friggin' things and inevitably, kaboom, crash it into a tree. Here we go. Got those on. I think, honestly, I like this decal, but I think I'm gonna make a custom one, a Plunderlings one, because that goes up there, and it's cool, but I don't think it's neat. So, oh boy, okay, where are we going with these? One deep in there. Okay. I don't think the screwdriver's gonna work. Damn it. Good plan. That is a very Playmobil coded image there. Yes. I gotta go get a different screwdriver. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm guessing Stormy's probably gonna come down here and steal the show, but I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Oh, hey, you know what? I could do this. Boo doo boo. Dooba 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 doo boo. No, I don't want to download a frigging Christmas pack. For real.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not 1, not 2, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, I don't know why I want to do that. 3 cats. Yes. So, I'm attaching the hull to the upper deck. There's so many little screws. I think I might have lost one. Hi, Sage, by the way. Sage, hopefully, once he and his lovely bride find a place, I'll get his button on here. every once in a while. Sage is good people. Oop. That's flush. Where's the other ones go? Got 2 left. 1 goes there. And 2 go there? What? Definitely lost one of the screws. Bear with me. Those are in. That's in. Yeah, I'm definitely short a screw. I'll find it with my foot later, I guess. Nope, that's not where you go. Damn it. I need a second camera, which I'm working on actually right now. The other room where I've been futzing around with the desk setup. I think I finally got my top-down camera set up, slightly rigged up. So it's being shorter screw, like having a screw loose. Should we be worried? I mean, nah. I wouldn't be worried. At least I'm not worried at the moment. Might be in a little bit. I mean, that is pretty well together. I'm not seeing any other screw anywhere. So I'm going to say cross enough. What is next? What is next? I'm going to take off my hat. It's warm down here. I need a haircut. Got that long, greasy hair going on. All right. So this is the lovely. Oh, did you hear that? That was a satisfying snap. We got that going along the side. Very cool. All right. My kids weren't asleep. I would go upstairs and use the kitchen table because I could plug in my phone too. Nope. Oh, hey, I found the wheels. Those are the wheels. Son of a bitch. Oh, what up, Chewy? How's it going, bud? I'm putting together a pirate ship. So bear with me. This little bag has a bunch of tiny little pieces that I'm sure I will never lose anything from. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. All right. I'm going to put these pieces all right there so I can see them. But these little tiny wheel mounts are what I was trying to find earlier, because these plug in right underneath there. So it's pretty cool. It's weird to think of it as landing gear, but it's kind of landing gear. Sage, I just saw that you sent me a message, but I cannot access it while I'm streaming. Otherwise, it will kill the stream. Like, quite literally, actually, like, it will turn off the stream. Not like, yeah, you know what I mean. So these go, holy shit. Crap. Okay. So these are, whoa, for mooring ropes. So, is that the right term? Mooring ropes? Mooring ropes? the messed up cousin of morning. Never mind. Just gonna stop myself before I talk more. But yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to make a big fuck all Blunderlings display. I actually filmed an entire video on my last setup that I had, and got it all recorded, got it all edited together, and then I tore apart the entire thing. And I realized that I should probably just do it upon completion of the studio and when I actually have it set up to where like it can be in the background of stuff. All right. These go right here. Yes. No, maybe. No. So these are the gates. So there we go. All right. Yeah, it is. Now there's those, so you can go. Oh, oh, that's really cool. Look at that. That's really neat. Playmobil. Look at you and your engineering. Man. All right. Sorry. Playmobil stuff again. I got it like third, fourth, or fifth hand. So the the novelty of being like, wow, look at that. It's in one piece is silly, I'm sure, to most. But to me it's exciting. All right. Now we're cooking with animals. This piece. A little bit up here. Oh, satisfying. For when a plunderling needs a timeout. Yeah. I don't know why I went a little notch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? So I need like paint that. Nothing against a red steering wheel, but I feel like it needs to be. I don't know. Needs to be not bright red. Oh, I picked up a Playmobil Back to the Future DeLorean a while ago, but never got around to popping it open to see how it scales. Man, I have the Mystery Machine, and it scales okay with Plunderlings specifically. I mean, they don't fit in for shit because it's made for, you know, not not Plunderlings. Made for Playmobil guys. It's very satisfying. I don't know if you can hear the. Listen to that. Yes. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm getting excited now. Oh shit. Friction. Was getting excited. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Is it over here? Weapons. Those are cannon doors. I guess I need to put those on. These are all pieces. Definitely pieces. Those are for that. That's for that. That's for the brig. These are cannon and treasure chests. Yeah. I'm gonna put up cannon doors, I guess, right now. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. The thing I always remember about Playmobil stuff is there was always like, you'd always find new things about it. There was always a weird, there's always a passageway or a way to get to another level of play with it. Like I remember, well, a couple of my friends bought the all the Ghostbusters stuff. And like once that shit was assembled, oh my god, that was super fun. Just because there was so many little silly details in it that just made it. But yeah, I don't know. How you guys doing? Sorry, I know this is not very exciting. I can lower the angle, so I suppose. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust the angle and not like tip the damn. Okay. Tip everything over. Trying out this new mount because on Monday, if everything goes pseudo to plan, Tony and I will be heading down to Midwest, and I'm going to try to do a better stream. So that better? Whoa! Oh, that's definitely going to fall over. That better? I don't know if that's better or not. Yeah, the Playmobil Firehouse is made tempting. I agree. Okay, you can see the what I'm working with here. So it's empty now. Okay, you go over there. Empty bags, you go away. I think I'm gonna have to bust into these. Maybe. Looks like such a chunkier piece. There's cannons. Oh, that's my screwdriver. I'm gonna put that to the side. I got excited. I'm like, oh my god, I found it. I, in fact, did not find it. Flag, maps, and dudes and stuff. It's in here. It is in here. Props. That's it's not just rubber band. It's an actual claw. So this piece. Oh, all right. New David. How the hell you get this? Beast. I got this from Matt Lind. He bought it from I think it was Toys R Us when it was going out of business. So yeah, like I said, I've had this for a minute. Um, I had a much more banged up version in my old setup that was missing so many things. Um, this goes. This is one between those. Okay. So yeah, this was B says Jesus just sitting on it. Well, so okay. This keeps trying to fall on me. So whoa, come on now. Sorry. This is very improvised. So yeah, this has been I got this from Matt probably about a year ago. And it's been sitting out in my garage because I wanted to wait until I got the studio set up to where I wanted it to be, to where I wanted to be able to actually do my big Plunderling setup. And it's finally there. So I'm going to do that. So, oh my, oh boy. There's 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 a fucking ruler because I have to position things properly. Okay. Well, time to get creative. These are those, and those are them. We are Venom. No, that's not right. Is that in here? Nope. That is definitely. You can do it, Dave. We believe in you. The real trick is if I can do this all before my phone dies, because I'm at like 40% battery. So, where are all these pieces? Where the fuck are all these pieces? Fun fact, if you don't have a ruler handy, a femur is a substitute. Good to know. Stay away from my femur, Mitch. I kid. Kind of. Don't take my femur. I need it for stuff. So, 2 more of these. Go in the little goblets up here. Locking and pinning those in. So yes, I have that. Now, I have this. This is a crank. And I need an assembly piece. I think this is the assembly piece. No, come back assembly piece. I think that's it. It looks right. Do I have rope? I have no rope. Oh boy. To the theme of we're not going to take it. Where are all the people? Yeah, right? Kind of where I'm at. Trying to find. Oh, okay. Going to put these together just so they're out of the way. Nice treasure chest. And then a couple cannons. Mainly this is for process of elimination later. So that I'm not hunting around looking for them. These are pretty freaking cool. Look at that. Cannon 1. Cannon 2. Also, in case you missed it on my Instagram, I will officially now be returning to Central Florida Comic Con here in a couple weeks. So, if you're down in the Floridia area, the show is in Lakeland, Florida. Come hang out. In fact, Tio Mike and I believe, are going to go on a bit of a toy hunt too. So, if you guys are down in the Florida area, let me know. Come on and hang out. I think Thomas Goes Nostalgic will be tagging along as well. If timing works out, I will also be getting my ass kicked by Cesar Bononi, the very lovely fellow that I trained with for the last year. And I'm both excited and terrified of that. Ooh, all right. There we go. A working crank for the rope. Once again, I have no rope, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Guess I'll put some rope on there later. All right, I think now it's on to the base masts and pieces. Oh, this is that way. Oh, no, that's not it. No, it is it. Isn't it? Well, this doesn't bode well. Pieces is that? See, this keeps on showing a snapped off piece. And that's unnerving. There. And then collar piece. I apologize. If you build it, the rope will come. Yeah. I think I need to supply my own rope, is what I'm gathering from this. Oh, that was satisfying. And then this. Man, they don't want to make it easy. That's for damn sure. Okay. So this. Wait, goes it this way? Oh, ha! There we go. Got that all clipped in. Watch, knowing my luck, I used the wrong fucking one. Now I need a brown piece. There's no brown piece. Where are the brown pieces? No. No. Get them. No. That is not one. I believe it is. Nope. Hey, I found the rope. Damn it. This would be really fucking helpful if, they labeled anything. Oh, there's all kinds of rope in these bags. Well, plug it up, I guess. Well, so many masterpieces. All right. Oh, fuck. I really don't want you to get that rope, though. Look at that tape job. Damn. Oh, yeah, the Lego bag system. Yeah, no, I appreciate that greatly. Oh, shit. And there's more rope. This build is taunting me. Okay, this fucking steering wheel don't like staying on. That's for damn sure. So these pieces. Oh. Go like this. Yeah, goony birch. Oh, that was nice. The rope is the friends we made along the way. No, the rope is the rope is the rope in this instance. There we go. All right, well, got those on. There's more finials for the Mac. Those are in. Those are in. I still need. I am missing. Well, now I'm missing the whole freaking mast that I put together. There it is. Mast. Is it this? Is this what I'm missing? It is what I'm missing. Maybe. All right. So that's. Oh, lovely. We have a mast. We have. Never mind. Oh my god. And now on this one, you use even more tiny things. I'm just gonna stay there. Thankfully, that's the. Okay. Oh no. I know where all the rest of the fucking rope goes. Oh look, there's a brown rope too. Sure. Oh, and a gray rope. Okay. I have a feeling I'm just going to cut the rope. Or string. Hopefully I didn't just absolutely demolish. Oh. I did. Well. Oh, come on now. Ooh. This rope is angry. Come on. You saucy Todd. All right. Oh, there's a loop already tied in it. I nearly cut. Where'd the other mask go? There it is. That goes in there. This goes in here. No, it doesn't go in there. It does go in there. Oh, shit. Don't know if it wants to go in there. Hi, Big Mac lover. All right. The notorious bacon small. What is happening? Oh, good for you, man. Have fun. Let's see. Let's see. This will go on through here. Man, this is where. Let's see if that will fit through. Nope, it will not. I know. Grants me pot of gold. All right. Let's do this. Think. Oh, shit. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh. Let's try this. Oh, man. Yeah, this fucking rope is already deteriorating. Rope being a very loose interpretation of it. All right. There we go. There we go. Cool, man. I really wish you had better things to do with your time. Peace and hair grease. Man. Phone is about to die. Switching to YouTube. Right on. Cram. You know what? I had no time for this negative bullshit. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to have some fun here. And dude was being fucking weird. So have a good life. Let's see. So go on here. Piece of them. So that's another one. Those. Yes. Oh man. Oh my god. Didn't you guys do this like a couple months ago? Swear to God. This is why I need to get Mr. Mitch over on the YouTubes to be my mod. Because my gosh. People are just frustrating. Oh wait, what? Oh, these. Wait. So there are two different. What? Oh man. Unfortunately, doing this from my phone, I have limited access on here. So there are two different. There are two different builds for the mast. So this is a secondary front mast. But I guess this one has the deck on it. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. So there we go. That pops on there. Pop over here, and this is where these start coming into there. I believe. There we go. And then there's a hook. Oh man. So there's a whole block and tackle. Who is Casio? Man. Get a hobby. Anyways. Oh shit. Well, hold on. Shit. Uh-oh. Damn it. Unfortunately, my phone is now at 7%. And apparently the trolls have found us. So I will stay on as long as I can. But there seems to be quite a bit of rope work and stuff that I have to do. So I think this goes on here at the end. Say you could wrangle Tony to get on banning duty, but he might hit the wrong button. That's very true. Don't eat your phone. Ha ha. Good times. Let's see. All right. So that goes up, over, and through. I think. There we go. So, no. Ah, shit. Well, the string just broke. I'm going to have to cut more. Dave has rage-filled episodes when he goes hours with it. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Man. That's 8 different screen names. Good for you. I'm gonna have to cut new strings for this. I don't. How old is this thing? What year is this? 2011. Holy shit. So, damn. So yeah, 15-year-old cheap shitty string. I'm going to have to restring everything on here. I'm gonna have to get new strings to put on. Shit, that's a bummer. Well, I guess for now I'll pop that in there so I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut. Maybe I'll get some nylon string or something that'll be a little bit stronger. Hold up a little bit better. Oh, I don't know why this was falling off though. So that goes in there. Now that holds on just fine. This. No, so. Just gonna keep banning you, dude. Enjoy. Sorry. There's a lovely gentleman who thinks it's really funny to make fat jokes. Congratulations. Find some original material. So what? Oh, so this moves back. That's strange. So that comes back here, and then this goes up here. Well, crap. The only downside of this is this whole rig. Damn it. So I'm going to have to get all new strings in order to put on any of the sails. That's a bummer. Shit. Well, what else can I put on here? You can kind of put on. Man, 12, up to 12 screen names with that dude. Same old shit. Good times. Let's see. So this comes over here. And snaps on there. I think that's for the lifeboat on the back. Cool. Yeah, I think most everything else I need to get string in order to tie together. It's a bummer. Well, I guess to be continued. Um, yeah, I gotta get some rope in order, in order to attach all these. 'Cause otherwise, I can essentially clip these on, and then that's really about it. Hmm. Yeah. Shit. That's definitely a bummer. What the fuck? Ah, man. Good lord. Well, I guess tonight the assholes win because I can't get the damn string to work for stringing everything up on here. And my phone's also about to die. So I guess I'll be back with a part 2 later on in the week. Thanks for everybody for swinging by, except for the random assholes. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, catch y'all later. Also, Extra Life should be updated and back up and running here within the next week. So I'll keep you all up to date on that. And some people suck. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll catch y'all later. And yeah, take it easy. Much love from Minnesota. Good night.